Alright YouTube, so welcome to another Sorare video. So it has been a while since our last, some of the boo-boo just popped up. It's been a while since our last, formal video in terms of pickings. There is still, I believe, some live matches going on right now for the midweek. Bit of a disaster, to be honest. I think Forest did go through. Of a few of these actually that went through, which Crystal Palace went through, which is good. Sara's doing well. In fact, he's starting to get into my radar in terms of. I know now is really not a good time to buy cards, but and then this Aston Villa did pretty well. I think just generally everyone did well. Had a clean sheet for Martinez. Shame about the DMPs. Otherwise, I think this could have been a really good squad. Had Onana as well. Just some DMPs like keeper rotation just kind of messed it up. I think. Betis, another team that I've got, did well. Pau Lopez does play in these games, which is quite good. I believe he might be starting now. Is he? No, it's only 30%, so I'm not sure about that one. Got some bits coming in. Right now, a few promos going on. You've got the rare wheels, which spin it a few times. I'm gonna get some essence. Not much more than that. Some credits as well, which are good. I was trying to get one of these goalkeepers, but I couldn't. I got outbidded, so yeah. Right now, SAR's around 19, which I'll see if I can get him under this. But next weekend, there's nothing. Or is the international? Oh, there is no games, so yeah, okay. There's no games for him. So obviously, he played on the weekend. Well, he played midweek. Well, yesterday, so probably having a day off. Not a day off, like a weekend off, I'll call it. Yeah, so anyway, it's been a while since we've done a player picking video. I picked some already, so we've got a few hours on these. So for the super rare, the only squad that I can basically put together is this one. I know we've got some Burnley, but Burnley against Fulham, like you never know, we could get some goals. And then we've got O'Brien, who's Everton against Chelsea. I'm not sure about him or Kyle Walker, because I think if I put Walker there, right, then these two, if let's say if I might do that actually. Let's say if what I was going to do using another lineup, not playing this week. Yeah, if what am I trying to say? Yeah, if let's say Burnley does well in that game, then I think I would say Walker might be a better choice. I know, although Brian has a decent fixture. I'm just going to switch these around. So it's going to be a very Burnley-based team. I hope Matt Sells does start, because he didn't start in the last game for Europa. I guess he's rested. I do not know. It's always hard with these rotations. And let me just close the window. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So O'Brien will be captain for second squad. Second squad, like it's just whatever we've got left over. But the first one. This is what I'm going for. So hopefully Burnley does do well. But they need to survive. So basically these games are kind of must-wins for them. I've got a few music on there ready, but if I play, I'll be copyrighted. So anyway, for rare, Premier League's always hard. For streaks and stuff. Like I'm on the first streak, but it's always hard to get a second. I know, contradicting myself a little bit here. I've got Fulham defender. Usually I only have Chalobah, but he's injured. He limped off injured from the UEFA game. So right now I only have. I'll show you what options I have. Really don't have many options in terms of like defenders. But again, I don't really want to put any more money into this. So basically, I only got Robertson. I got him. I got Walker, and then Chalobah's out. Boltman, could that be a good choice? I'll show you a website I use for hold on. Yeah, a website I use for like mouse gone. For lineups and stuff. Like I usually do use Flash Score, that's a good one as well, but this one is pretty decent as well. I'll show you guys it. Yeah, this one. Or you can use this one, like just up to you. So let's say for Prem, I'm looking at Robinson. Let's see, Robinson, yeah, whether he starts or not. So Fulham, Burnley, turns out to be a big game. Fulham pretty much safe, I think. Well, I did pre-season. I did have them as relegation candidates, but they exceed my expectations. So I mean, it's very jam-packed here. Like you're looking at 8th to basically 8th to even 3 points splits the 8th and 13th, right? So the mid-table is very tight, but at least they're doing well. I think they're alright. Once you get 40 points, like once you get over 40 points, you should be safe. Even Crystal Palace is safe, so hence, well, I would say safe, but basically this is the final spot that's up for grabs for relegation. So people are just looking at I think Crystal Palace should be safe. So anything under there, one of these four on top of Wolves and Burnley will be relegated. But let's not take them out because Wolves are in good form. Just remove the team. Alright, never mind. Yeah. So what this does is it shows you the predicted lineup, and it does have Robinson here in this one. I just look at a few, and then if I go on here, I know they call it soccer as it's a US. Sorry, it's a US site. Sorry. Soccer, and then we've got lineup. So got Robertson there. So Robertson, although shown as only 70, so he's going to start. So he looks like a safe one. And then if I look at Newcastle, if Boltman's in this one, and then if he's in the second one as well, then maybe I think pretty good chance. But of course we don't want DMPs, but he was rested over the weekend. Like he was rested midweek, and obviously he'll be quite tired from the heavy defeat against Barca. So let's see if Boltman comes in. I wonder who's favourite for this one. It's a derby. It's a derby for sure. I have been to Sunderland. Oh no, I've been to Newcastle as well. Yeah, I've been to both. So it doesn't have lineup. Okay. Well, this one doesn't even have the lineup, so I thought it would. Yeah, I think Newcastle is favourite for this, so I could have Boltman in here somewhere if I need to. But I think for this one is under the radar, under the cap, which is quite good. And it is risky to captain him, but or maybe I changed my mind actually. I don't know. He does have these like good games from time to time. Like he does start like back in the day, he was like superb. So it's gonna take a risk. It will stand out, I'm sure. Did wait on one of the bits. Okay, we got a goalkeeper. Nice. We'll use him later. I mean, usually I would have Nick Pope here, but he's been dropped. I would say Ramsdale. Yeah, I mean he did make a few errors and then he got dropped. But even Ramsdale did make some errors, I think people say. So would it make sense to gamble one of these? Let's say I put in a Nick Pope, and then can have Boltman there. That could be a good choice. Again, it really stands out the team, but this is a Division 2, so I don't want to. All of these are Division. Okay, all of these are Division 2, apart from this one. So I'm gonna risk a Boltman actually. Or maybe just put Boltman here, like Walker. I kind of want Walker to do well, so here I just don't really want to mess it up. Like, although Boltman might start, but doesn't really change much. I reckon. I mean, I got Welbeck as well. Welbeck against Liverpool. Flaming there. I'm thinking about Mo Salah. I think he came off the bench. Oh no, he played. Okay. He played the full game, so he will come on, just not as a starter, maybe. That's a weird one. Interesting choice. I am selling my Salah if anyone wants to buy him. Just not got any offers really. 120. Oh, people are selling these editions for 120. Mine is overpriced, so maybe I'll just use it. I would try to get rid of him before the end of the season. I bought mine for. I'll show you guys. Crazy money. I bought mine for. Well, back in the day it was very hyped. For 445. Yep, crazy for me. Although I didn't buy the most expensive one, but it was probably close to it. Yeah, I was there. I mean, the first few was like, yeah. Imagine people paying 1,200 for them, and then mine was like in the middle. I thought, well, half price, let's go for it, and then did shoot up afterwards. Didn't sell, and then he lost his form all the way down here. He did go back up a little bit now because, you know, before there's some transfer rumors. Okay, Dominic Calvert-Lewin as well. Players coming in thick and fast. I know I should be getting rare players, but you know what? I'll use Salah here because I'll use Salah, I think. So where did I put him in? Salah would go. Surely Salah in this team, right? Igor Jesus was rested, so he'll start against Tottenham. Oh, it's a relegation, so they have to win this. Let's leave these two. These two scores are good. Watkins did play. I'm gonna put Salah. I'll put Salah here, I think. In place of Lewis Potter. Just don't think he'll start, do you? Right? Probably not gonna start. So got Welbeck in there as well, but you know, well, if he's not selling, then I might as well use him. So I wouldn't captain him, but I'll put him in the squad. That makes sense. Yeah, cool. Welbeck's not really selling either. Am I still winning? I want a Welbeck or Lewis Potter. Is Lewis Potter starting? Hold on. There's quite a few things to look out for. Always, I like that logo. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, there is no. Oh, he's on the left back. So I might as well use Welbeck, to be honest. Yeah, Welbeck's pretty much guaranteed starter. So you know what? Change your plans. I like Leeds as well, so I like Leeds. Cool. Not that these matter too much because they're in Division 3, but I do hope Forest does win and then they stay in the league. That would be good. So Team 1, Team B, there's no City, there's no Crystal Palace, there's no Wolves. There's another one missing, can't remember who. Anyway, so now let's go to limited. I think we'll put in a kind of how it looks. So this is the good squad. Again, so here do I want Diane McNeil or do I want Welbeck? Now that I've got Calvert-Lewin, I'll put him in here. Hold on. Well, another thing to do is make sure you use your XP. Is not kind of okay. Yeah, I might put Calvert-Lewin here, to be honest. The one we just bought, yeah. I know he's not in the best form, but again, it stands out, and you know, if Calvert-Lewin can get some goals or assists, then you know, that could be good. Let me switch my McNeil. This one have more percentage, I think. Yeah, just a few more, not too much. Newcastle again to the captain Robinson here. Team A, Team B. Okay, just mix it up a little bit. I don't think there's gonna be clean sheets for this one. I don't think there'll be clean sheet for this one. It might be clean sheet for this one actually, perhaps. If Matt Sells does beat Tottenham. And here I just don't have another goalkeeper. Maybe I risk a Nick Pope here. That'd be a good idea. Let's use someone else here. That could work. So if I put Lewis Dunk there, then I can have an in-season player, but anyone. Got Mikalenko, got Hendo, got Lewis Potter. Ridiago. Tonali's injured still. He was ill, I think. Played last game. Tell you what. Okay, I think this is where the Boltman comes in, right? Bit of an interesting choice, this one. Risky, but if it works out, then be good. We've got quite a few Newcastle players here, actually. How about Newcastle? I know taking a while on these, but you know that's what I do, right? Yeah, there's no what's his name? Tonali in there, so skip him. Luis should play. Oh, he's not in there either. Okay, bit of a weird choice. Tielemans still not back, which he's been out. Seems a while now. Oh, on, let's go his knees. Bless me. Okay. In fact, I'm just going to switch this to a yeah, maybe Gomez actually. Bit of a weird one, but again, gambling on the choice, on the chance that Nick Pope does start, which again, no guaranteed. So the Sinclair was sold. Could put any more bids in, but anyway, we do get one spin. How long does this go on for? I think a few more days, right? Highest rank lose. Oh, that's useless. I don't really use this. Where's his end? Let's have a look. Was it this one? It is here until the 22nd. So we've got 2 more days, so basically over the weekend as well. So who knows? You know, might put some bid on more players. In fact, I'll just take a quick look right now. And don't bid these are just about to expire because they're going to be super expensive. We've got Gomez who does come off the bench most times. Bearholter, we've got Lloris. Yeah, he looks alright, this guy. That doesn't play. Tokioka. He looks very good. Chapman. It was like end season, right? Yeah. Oh, Ginter's only £5 now. Oh dear. Okay, anyway. I just finished picking a squad. Usually take a while on these. 17 minutes already and not really picked the first one. I'll just go through what I've gone for then, and then now let's move on to Ligue 1. Ligue 1. I got relegation so bad over the last few weeks. I think because there's like no PSG and just the play just like no goalkeepers as well. Like, I mean, he's out. Well, he's not out, but he's like rotated back now. I think Hideki's back. Oh, that's a good one to have. I mean, that's decent squad actually. You know, solid. Kevin Trapp. Yeah, Kevin Trapp should be the best one. Hold on. I think that's good because there's no contradictions. But if I put him for sure, he'll be captain, and then well, Nice against PSG. Definitely don't want that. Honestly, I'm only going to have one good squad then this weekend, and yeah, I think just whatever he picked for me was good. Captain for him, and then we've got Sakari as well. I think this is the best squad that we can put together right now. So, you know, no doubt about it. And then, yeah, just Seagray obviously against PSG. They'll probably just get nailed. Did that do decisive in their last 2 games. No, I just don't feel. He's not going to start. But usually he's quite reliable. Surely he starts. Hold on. He's like the best centre back. Okay, so we've got Ligue 1 lineups. I'll check both. So Lee. Oh, there is none. Oh, he knows it. He's here. And then let me just double check this. Oh, where's my French league? There we go. Not wrong team. I'm looking at again Marseille, which would be quite tough. Again, no lineup protections. Okay, fine. Yeah, it's just a hard. Keep going on to this one. I stopped at a good moment actually. Yeah, debatable. I mean, he's not going to start, so no point going for him. What have we got? He's 20, but is that accurate? Did play last game. I actually think he's going to start. because he came off the bench, unless he's injured, which I don't think so. And then who should I put here? Like, wow, nope, just so little options. It's gonna make it very hard, super hard. Captain will be, I think Bentaleb did have a good few games, or maybe Correa just risk it maybe. He's quite consistent as well. Yeah, let's go with that. Just fit under the, or maybe, you know what, I'll just let another defender, right? So then we get that extra 2%. I just don't know who to select because there's so little options available. For centimeter long, yeah. Need a defender. I don't think he's going to start. I think just go with what we've got, really. Maybe something like that. Then at least we've got starters. I know they're not going to do exactly well, but you know, at least I've got 2 squads that has guaranteed starters, and then I can use them. And then this one I just gamble a bit more because, you know, just a gamble one, really. Cool. Oh. Free cut. Oh, sorry, picked the wrong one. 50-50 chance. There we go. So that's 3 squad we put in. I could put one more in, but there's not much point really. Yeah, they're not going to play. Like, might as well put them in, but just don't think they're going to play. Yep. Okay. Cool. I doubt this squad's going to do too well. But anyway, let's put it in. Okay, just keep popping up these auctions. So that's the rare side of things. Limited, again, we're not much better. Again, like I said, there's no PSG last weekend, so did ruin a few of my squads. Now they're back, so we've got PSG, and they're very favourable, and then Nuno Mendes. Where is my... He got a red card in Europe. They're out anyway. João Neves, who's 40% to start. Is that true? Yeah, I don't see any João Neves. Bit of a questionable one. I do have Nuno Mendes and the goalkeeper. That's good news. I was trying to get the Dembele, but I don't think they're too cheap right now. It is one worth getting actually, because, you know, obviously it's useful for like French when they go to the World Cup. Bloody blah. There's Barcola as well. I only need a limited one, and I think yeah, a few was sold already 10 hours ago. It is quite cheap, if I'm honest, for a Dembele who played Nice. You could get it a few pounds cheaper, but I do think he's going to play. It's a good pickup right now for this weekend. I'll put him there. I don't really need it, to be honest. I've got 2 PSG already, so I need that multi-club. So what of these 2? He does have a higher percentage. I'm going to go with that. I think that's alright. Decent squad. Let's go for it. Not sure about the midfielder though, because you know what? Let me put a bid in. If let's it's an accept cash. Okay, never mind. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. I see if I get a better midfielder, but yeah, just João Neves is not going to start, so I really don't have many options for midfield actually. But this guy looks cheap. That's a very good player for this price. Tell you what, I'm just gonna got about a minute on this. Yeah, tell you what, put a bid on this and get first own Nice player. I've got credit as well, so we'll have to pause this for a sec. Alright, so just put a bid on this. Let me put one more. Yeah, £2 within £2 I'm okay with. I know, like £2 for a limited card, right? who cares? Get a nice breast player. So then I'll pop him in here later on. That's it. That's a good sign. He'll be in around half an hour, so save a space for him. For now, maybe we'll just put Zhao Never there. Now I'll swap him out later. Bad idea. Okay. Yeah, he'll be in here, but then I need to put someone here meanwhile, which is a bit annoying. Swap him in here. Oh, it's what's his name? Oh, what's his name? Andre. Nope, it's not in here. So. Alright, it's team 1. Reject all the. What's it going for? Anthony. Oh, I forgot about this. I think he's out. He's injured. Yeah. Best player for Portland Timbers is currently out. About £2. So just looking for one with a higher percentage. So if someone's willing to sell this for £2, then I'll get it. Portland Timbers. Right now, I have Portland Timbers stat. Okay, let's carry on. Sorry, yeah, let's go back to the players picking. Keep getting distracted actually. So yeah, let me speed it up a little bit. That's why these always take so long. It's always the way you want to try to pick up some extra players there and there. So again, don't really have many strikers, so that's not very helpful. That makes sense. That's why I put together really. The team 2 and 3 quite weak. Very weak, if I'm honest. Oh man, I have so many goalkeepers. Did not realise that. I quite like this one actually. Although it's like League 2, right? I quite like this team. Sorry, Division 2. This one's a Division 3, which just whatever got left over. I do have a Hideki here, but apparently not really putting to good use. I need to sell one of these goalkeepers, like, what's the point of having so many? Have I not got another midfielder? Yeah, got him. Switched him around. And then, yeah, got the in-season one. I'll tell you what, yeah, I paired them up. That's okay. Cool. Again, not much hope on this, but see if it works. When the midfielder comes, I'll put him in here. I need to sell one of these goalkeepers because I've got, now that Hideki is back, maybe sell him. How much is he worth? Yeah, he does sell. I'm gonna sell it actually. I bought him for 15. He's actually not a bad goalkeeper, just doesn't really fit me today. Mine's just a normal version, but I bought him how long ago? 6 months, yeah, so that was like the start of the season. Yep, he is going up, so about 5. If I list him for 550, right, because of the percentage, he does have a very nice season bonus, XP as well. So mine would be around similar here. So if I'd sell him for, is he Senegal's? He's not the first team goalkeeper, is he? He looks like he is. That didn't play in the African Cup of Nations, so he's not the first team goalkeeper. Yeah. So look, I honestly just don't need. Tell you what, £5. I think he'll do well this weekend. That's the thing. You know what? Let's leave him here for now because of the chemistry as well. I'll use the extra goalkeeper for like these other competitions, so you'll be all right. All right, moving on. I think we only have time like this part. We'll only do La Liga and Bundesliga, maybe Jupiter Pro, but then MLS, K-League, J-League will do in a separate video just because of the time. Let me speed up. So, okay, I only have 2 goalkeepers. Either, yeah. I actually think he'd probably have a better fixture. They're not very good. They're not very good. Levente, yeah, he's back. That's good. I might actually go for this. Also sooner against Ginola. So not Ginola, and then Getafe is in good form actually. Is it worth using him here? We've got Rudiger. Well, he sometimes cracks really good scores as well. Yes. And then, Gerard Moreno's back. That's some good news. So let's move on to La Liga. Yeah, every weekend, literally, I spend all this time picking these players. I do spend time picking them, and basically what I do. Gerard Moreno is back, and he's starting. That's good news. Against Millwall, Matt Peel is in there as well. I think I'm already good to go. L-shaped flavour, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's go with that. And then team 2 will be, this is in Division 3. So we've got Herrera, we've got Osasuna pairing with an Elche, and then in fact I might put him in another squad. Makes sense, right? I think that's fine. Yeah, that's good to go as well. I wonder where I should swap the strikers. Pop him in here instead, because that way I can get an extra 2% without much of a hustle, which I do think is a good idea. Got 48.53. How much is he? Yeah, 48.53, so he should be okay. It's one extra 2%, right? So if I pop him in this one, sorry, hold on. Yeah, pop this guy here, so it doesn't change much. Then I use Gerard Moreno here. Is Aigo Aspas gonna play? Celta Vigo. Hold on. There is Aigo Aspas, so he will be there. I wonder, yeah, Rudiger or tell you what. Nah, I think Real Sociedad would be quite a tough game, even for Gerard Moreno. Well, I'm glad he's back. Like, honestly, I need to use Rudiger somewhere because it's Real against Atletico, right? Would I have Aspas or Gerard Moreno? Consider both of them starts. He really comes off the bench sometimes. I think Gerard Moreno is better, and then I'll put Rudiger there. That looks quite good. Yeah, let's go with that. Might have an extra team, which I don't think he'll play, but then that way we use Aspas. We've got these. I'm not sure about this guy. Oh dear. Hold on. Levente, right? He plays for, yeah. Levente, do I have him here? Don't think so. UGO. Nope, he's not gonna start. So don't put him in here. Have I got a starting? How about Bilbao? Atletico Bilbao. Here we go. Is it? Figas A. No, he's not there. Damn it. Yuri Lopez against Barca. Not in there either. Damn it. Well, this is going to be a little bit of an issue where I just don't have another. He does come on, like at least on the bench. So I mean, this is like team 3. So I think that's all I can put together anyway. Right. Yeah. Okay. No, that's actually could put another one in. Yeah, just put whatever I've got. Okay, and then he had a good game over the weekend. Boom. Yeah. Team 4 as well. You never know in case they pop. So now Bundesliga, this one's in Division 1, so we need to take this one super seriously. I only have one squad anyway, or 2 squads. So we have the Frankfurt goalkeeper paired with, we did play over the weekend. I have, I wonder when he's going to back, Galachi is going to come back. Not anytime soon, I don't think. Oh dear, okay, anyway. These two does play each other, which is not very good. But I will have a classic. I'll use him for the next one, it's fine. Captain him. Or maybe him, because he's A. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, this is a Division 1 team, so I know don't have any buy-in players which can afford them. I might use him instead actually. Came off the bench. Score's so average now. Lots of 60s which I don't really like. Do I want Christian Ginter or probably? I'm gonna captain Bernat. I'm not sure he's gonna start, but a bit of a risky one, but you know, that's what they're here for. So we got 2 squads, which is not ideal. And then what have we got left here? Don't think this guy plays, does he? Alright, see what happens. Is he the only in-season goalkeeper I have? Hold on, let me check. I'd rather start him, to be honest. Yeah, cool. Let's go with that then. So, captain, cool. So that's the rare side of things. Limited again, just not much going on. League 2 anyway. I wonder who's going to play in goal for Bayern. That'll be an interesting one. I heard it's going to be Harry Kane, so yeah, Harry Kane captain for me. That's a good squad actually. I keep 2%. If not, I'd rather go for this. Or him. That works. Nope. That gets to 2%. If not, I'll just go with that. And then, if like Dortmund cruise it, like they actually, they do very well, then this could be a good squad. It will be Harry Kane captain for sure. The question is, do I want that 2% or not? If I don't want it, I can just chuck in, let's say, him. 1 over. Okay, so it will have to be him. 37. Or put him here. And I need someone 53 or below. Sorry, 47 or below. Which would either be this guy or this guy as well. Is that a good option? Nah, I think I'll just go with plan A. Just stack it up. Might as well. Why not? It's only League 2 anyway, so try and go for the best teams as always. Team number 2 against Bayern, so it's going to be quite tough. Yeah. And I only have 2 goalkeepers, so yeah. Yeah, goalkeeper's a bit of an issue for the Bundesliga. Like, I've got so many of him, but all of them are injured, so can't really do much more. I think. Let's do one more here. Let's try this. Not sure about the guy yet. Maybe change the captain actually. D grade. Okay. cool. I'll put 3 squad in. Have we got time for Jupiter Pro? You know what? I'll do the Jupiter Pro for the next one, and then I'll go. This should take very little time. Okay, it's literally just click and click, click. Only have 1 team. Yep, seems good. Looks good. Captain for. Yep, seems fine. Team number 2. Don't have a team number 2. Still under the goalkeeper. Gente. Oh, he looks good. Why is he in? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So captain for him. Is he captain as well? Yep. Yep. Cool. And that's done already. Nice and quick. And now let's go to limited. Yeah, these are way quicker, right? We have one or 2 squads. Captain for him. Oh, he's on 60. He's quite good. Seagray. I'll tell you what, let's change your minds. Nah, I don't want him too many goals, but he's better generally, for sure. Okay. Within the 6% as well. And then yeah, captain for him. This one. Have I got another striker? 20%, 10%. Not really liking these. This one comes off the bench. This guy comes off the bench as well. Let's go with that. That's all we can do. Alright, so we'll end the European pickings here, and then now we move on to Asia, and oh, we missed one. Oh, that was close. That was close. I almost missed that. I've missed this before, which All Blacks out, I think. Still. Bit annoying. So go Matthew Ryan here with Alonso, Lorente, and okay. Tough one to call, because you know, Atletico against Real Madrid. Although Real not in the best of forms, but ooh, I like that a lot. I like this squad. I like this. Just don't have time to take shit Barca. G Martin is in there. Yeah, cool. Should have 2 more. Surely Casemiro. Right? Now I need a striker here, which in the name of one of these 2. Blimey. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these 2. So Mini Malimo. One's playing home, one's playing away. Go for the Getafe guy maybe. Oh wait, let's change that around. Pop him in. Has to be in the season, so I'll take a striker. Yeah, cool. With Captain Soul, SOW. Yeah, SOW. We call him SOW. I may put one more here. With an injured All Black. And okay, so now he goes there. Don't I have another one of him somewhere? I thought I might use him. I know he played over the weekend. He'll be arrested, but he might come on later on. So just as long as I don't captain him, it should be okay. Cool. It's a team 3. Sorry, like team 4. So alright, I think I didn't miss any then, thankfully. Okay, so we'll end it here for the Europe, and if you want to see the Asia ones as well, which is kind of the main scope, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button if you did enjoy the video. Until next time, I'll see you next part. Bye for now, peace.